Just about ready to get going here. Welcome back for the second leg of our doubleheader here at Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre between these two clubs, the McKinnon Cougars at home versus the Camberwell Dragons. I'm Daniel Giancino here with Morgan Edwards. Morgan, should be a somewhat of a decent clash here, but unfortunately for the Camberwell Dragons, the extended bench in casual clothes is bigger than their bench of playing players today. So a little bit of a disadvantage here today for them, but should be half a decent game here today.
It should be, yeah. And, you know, I said this last game, but first off, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. And one in particular, you know, I got to do a shout out. Adam Anderson's mom, Katie Anderson, not only Mother's Day, but her 50th birthday, celebrating back home
there you go.
In my native U.S. So happy birthday to Katie, and thanks for tuning in.
Happy birthday to all the mothers out there. Sorry, happy Mother's Day, birthday. Where is my head?
Everyone's having a birthday these days.
McKinnon Cougars in the blue, heading to your right of screen. The Camberwell Dragons in the gold to your left of screen. Luke Painenborg looks to get it going there for three and does. Camberwell Dragons time now. Josh West looking to get it going here for the Dragons. Finds Chris Elder on the take. No good, left that one short, and Steve Wooten pulls that one away. Kick ahead to Mitch Barry, looking to play quite quick here, the Cougars. Nice pass out to three for Adam Anderson. Sidestep three, no good. That one short, and Camberwell will take it away. Deflected out of bounds, and it'll stay Camberwell ball. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Fantastic to have you with us here. McKinnon have got the account open for them with 3 points, and Camberwell Dragons looking to get it going there on this end. Chris Elder in the corner. Feeds it in to Jackson Dean, and he's been fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. So as we mentioned, with all the injuries out there for the Camberwell Dragons, not quite the consistent starting lineup for them, but much more so for the McKinnon Cougars. Few key injuries is the big 7-footer Jordan Vandenberg out for the McKinnon Cougars, and sharpshooter for the Dragons. Key one is Luke Shelley, who spent a few weeks on the sideline. Side note, congratulations to sister Jazz Shelley, who's been drafted to the Phoenix Mercury just recently in the WNBA. As the McKinnon Cougars look to get things going here. Straight back to Luke Painenborg, the big fella. Straight downside. Pivots. Finds Steve Wooten for three. No good. Can't continue his great form from last night. Shot 8 of 12 from three-point line last night over at Blackburn.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Jackson Dean again inside. Gets that one to go. Josh West all over Adam Anderson. Scores a level here. As mentioned, both teams played last night. McKinnon got the job done against Blackburn, 115-85, and Camberwell fell short to Wyndham, 75-111. So a few tired bodies out there today as Luke Leesgain gets it to go for three and the harm. Shaquille Maharaj fouled the three-point shooter, the cardinal sin of basketball for some playing at home, depending if you believe in the religion of basketball. And Luke Leesgain will go to the line for one more.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm a faithful believer in the religion of basketball, and yes, that is a cardinal sin indeed. Never foul a three-point shooter, and 4-point play here for Camberwell to start.
Luke Leesgain leads Camberwell in a few categories. Second in scoring, but first in rebounding and first in three-point percentage for them. So hell of a pickup. Diamond Valley Jr. came across this year to Camberwell's. Mitch Barry tries for three, just no good. And we're going to go out of bounds back to the way of Camberwell.
And Camberwell coming out with a zone on defense here. I'm guessing with a short bench, they're trying to preserve bodies and not have to play man-to-man.
Well, they're going to hope that McKinnon don't shoot it as well as they did last night. We mentioned Steve Wooten, 8 from 12 from 3. As Luke Leesgain hits another one straight.
Wow. And Camberwell, not a particularly great three-point shooting team. Leesgain the exception to that, and he started off hot early.
Steve Wooten looking to get himself going, and with the pull-up midi is good. As mentioned, we had Steve Wooten and Adam Anderson last night combined 13 for 20 from the three-point line against Wyndham. So Camberwell hoping that they don't start off that hot tonight as Chris Elder lets one go for 3, which is no good. Shaquille Maharaj pulls that one down, and Mitch Barry looks to push the break here. Dump off for Painenborg. His second 3, no good. Mitch Barry fighting with Josh West for the rebound, and the West Pup will take it away. Lease Gang doing it inside, outside, 2 threes and a jam. 5-12 here. Early deficit for the McKinnon Cougars against the undermanned Camberwell Dragons. Kick out 3 for Adam Anderson. Took the drive, and Josh West foul. Brought their hands down on that occasion as Adam Anderson will head to the line for 2 here.
I think McKinnon may be a little shocked at the start here. The undermanned Camberwell Dragons, as you said, and lower in the standings or the table. And they've come out hot here, 7-point lead early.
One team's come out to play and the other one has not. Josh West still arguing with the referee. Didn't think that he picked up the foul. And as one of his best mates, I can tell you he's never put his hand up for a foul call in his life. So always going to continue arguing that one. As the free throws are good for the Cougars as Camberwell take it back the other way. Elder splits the defense. Pull up, no good. Painenborg rips down the board and Maharaj on the push. Spin, lefty lay in, good, and the harm.
Excellent move by Shaq. Head of steam coming down the lane, spins to his left, draws the contact, and lays it off the glass for 2.
Great run here, and the foul on Jackson Dean on this end of the floor. Shaq going to the line once again for the McKinnon Cougars. Gets the extra one to go, and that's good. He had himself a game last night, 22-12 against Wyndham. Looking to get off to a good start here. Elder, 2-player action with Lee's gang. Turnaround Jimmer is no good. That's short. Mitch Barry, Luke Painenborg deciding who's going to bring that rebound down, and Mitch Barry will take it away. Guarded by Elder. Wooten on the curl cut. Middle gets game with Painenborg. Mitch Barry trying to get things going here and facilitating a little bit, as he does so well this season. Painenborg short on that one. Mitch Barry leading the team, 6.7 assists per game, and actually leading the league in that category.
Yeah, he's the engine that this offense flows through as Adam Anderson picks the pocket and lays it in for 2.
Takes it away from Josh West, and he'll take the 2 on the other end. Adam Anderson, 3rd in the league in scoring. An exciting player to watch here. Altona product last year, an important first year here with the McKinnon Cougars. Steve Wooten Jr. pulls for 3. Second guessed himself, and that didn't help in his decision making. Elder looking to play out of the early ball screen here. Lee's gang, another 3. Good! He's on fire. Can someone please get a hand up on this long man?
And that is the Camberwell offense so far, is get the ball to Luke Lee's gang and let him play.
Lee's gang, 33% on the season from 3 and shooting it a lot better than right now and as he takes it away. And Jackson Dean push on the other end. Gets a layup and 1. Sorry. They were yelling M1, and then I yelled at myself.
I thought it was going to be an M1, too. It looked like it would have been.
Did look like it as Adam Anderson goes the other way with next to no resistance from the Camberwell defense there. It's 14 plays 19. Chris Elder tries to put the move on Painenborg. Out to Lee's gang. Split game with Dean West. Sean Clark off the bounce here. Thought he was pushed. Foul, L1. That one's an N1. I got that one right this time.
Yeah, you do. And Camberwell off to a hot start, hitting everything from all 3 levels, around the rim, the mid-range right there, and Lee's gang lighting up from 3. And they're out to a 7-point lead on the back of 3-level scoring.
Now, unfortunately for McKinnon, seems to be a recurring issue here is fouling jump shooters, whether it's from the 3 or from the 2. Happened a few times last weekend against the Keysborough Cougars, and seems to be happening again here today. As Clark gets that one to go. It's now an 8-point lead to the Camberwell Dragons. Staying in the zone defense here, Levi Smith checked in here for the Cougars. As has Josh McQueen, the Youth League product. Bumped up to the champ men due to, I guess, some outstanding performance in both the training and game setting. And Steve Wooten tries to get a three to go and does. The tough three from deep on the step back cuts the lead back to 5.
And when you're playing against the zone, you know the three-point opportunities will be there. That wasn't necessarily in the flow of the offense, but when it's going, it's going.
Elder on the floater, gets the friendly roll. Lead back up to 7. Adam Anderson, ball in hand, looking to get something manufactured here for the McKinnon offense. On the drive, reach around, 2 shots. Maybe on Elder early in the drive, and it is.
I think Elder wants the foul. On the previous play, when he had the floater, he wants the and one there, and then insult to injury, calling a foul on the other end.
We'll have Sam Veach check into the game for Joshua West, changing the guard position. Sam Veach, new addition this year from the Youth League program, aged out and now a permanent member of this Champman in the BigV competition. Adam Anderson gets a second free throw to go. Bit of extended pressure here for the McKinnon Cougars. Josh McQueen all over Sam Beach here in the full court. Early ball screen from Clark, trying to relieve some pressure. Elders playing with Leesgang and picked away again by Adams Anderson. Another steal as they go the other way. Levi Smith straight away 3, good! Lead back down to 2 now. We mentioned it was a game of runs earlier in the first leg of this doubleheader where the McKinnon Cougars women's program got the job done against Camberwell, and Elder splits the D. Nice shifty move all the way to the rack.
Yeah, it was a nice take and soft help on the ball screen coverage there. He was able to exploit it and get to the rim.
Seems to be a common theme today here.
Absolutely.
Steve Wooten Jr. gets his 3 to go. And now just back to a 1-point lead for the Camberwell Dragons. Jackson Dean, length of the floor, and 1.
Wow, Camberwell's playing with some passion here early and taking it to McKinnon on the McKinnon's home court, and you have to respect that. Credit to the Dragons for coming out here and making a statement. 3-point lead here as McKinnon's forced to call a timeout.
Absolutely, and for most of you watching at home, if you're Adam Walsh, coach of the McKinnon Cougars, you're not happy with that help defense or lack thereof on that occasion. 25 plays 28. Camberwell Dragons up by 3 in this one. 2.5 on the dot left to go in the first quarter, and Camberwell Dragons just really come out to play here.
They have. They've been pushing the pace, finding each other, shooting the ball well, and it feels like they're playing with a confidence and a direction that perhaps hasn't been there through many of the other games this year. They've struggled so far this year in the win-loss column, but coming out on the road and making a statement here early.
Absolutely, it's the McKinnon Cougars 5-2, third on the ladder here at the start of this one, and Camberwell just the 1-5 down the bottom, riddled with injuries this season so far, but definitely playing with some heart here today. Quite efficient across all areas of scoring here, 73% from the field and 75% from the land of plenty, and the same to that with free throws. Out rebounding the Cougars by 2 at this stage. As Leesgang with 12 points in the first quarter already. As we have Jackson Dean looking to add to his tally of 7 points. Make it 8. See if we have any defensive change-outs for the Camberwell Dragons and what McKinnon discussed in that timeout. Handoff, away action. Anderson looking to create penetration here. Elder all over Anderson. Steve Wooten Jr. looking to play. He can shoot it. He's an athlete all the way to the rim. And Sam Veach, foul under the rim on the drive of Steve Wooten, who will go to the line for 2.
Looked like a late call there. I think the ref may have waited for the ball to see if it was going in or not. When he saw that it didn't, he called the foul, but probably the correct call. Looked like Wooten drew the contact at the rim.
It's hard not to foul guarding a physical specimen like Steve Wooten Jr. all the way up at the rim there. But it seems Sam Beach couldn't get out of the way just quick enough. As Wooten hits the second free throw, brings the deficit back to 3. Veach has the ball carrying duties here, looks to play with Lee's gang early. Dean on the drive to Veach. And one opportunity, no good. Elder on the drive, gets hacked on the way up, couldn't get the foul to go, so it's 2 free throws at the line for Chris Elder, who leads this this Camberwell outfit in scoring, 19 points per game. And add to his tally there, the first free throw is good.
And both teams shooting above 50% from the field so far. Not a ton of defense and a lot of offensive execution.
Well, we've got a high-scoring quarter already. 26 plays 31 with a tick under 2 minutes to play. Levi Smith with the ball handling duties here. Steve Wooten from the car park. No good as Veach pulls that one down and Camberwell pushing the pace. Oh, incredible footwork. Great pickup on that. Through the traffic, takes a lay-in. Sam Veach gets open his scoring account for 2.
Nice take by Sam Veach, coast to coast. No one picked up the ball and he just went all the way.
Feel like we've already spoken about help defense today, and maybe it might be the theme. We hope not for the McKinnon Cougars as Adam Anderson gets one to go down the other end. Elder looking to get Lee's gang involved. Ball screen on the wing here. Skip pass to Clark. And we're going to have a foul. And some sportsmanship right in front of us. The Camberwell boys helping the McKinnon boys up on the floor. As we have Luke Painenborg ready to check back in for Steve Wooten Jr. And for the Camberwell side of things, Josh West looking to check in for Jackson Dean. Both teams going with slightly smaller lineups here. We've got 3 guys between the 2 teams flirting with the 7-foot range. And obviously Jordan Vandenberg out for the McKinnon Cougars. But both Jack Thornton and Tom O'Connor sitting out this first quarter here. Doesn't quite seem the matchup for them while Jordan Vandenberg out of the game.
Yeah, both teams have been playing with pace, and I think it'll be a chess match between the coaches in terms of size.
And Sam Veach splits the D there. We get Lee's gang on the kick-out 3. No good on that one. We've got touchdown pass for Levi Smith. Mitch Barry playing quarterback on that occasion. Another assist. And we have another foul down the Camberwell end. This one's going to be on Mitch Barry, I believe. And I might have jinxed it. My own commentator's curse as Jack Thornton checks into the game for this one, for his first minutes. He's a large human. He's very tall. He can play basketball, shoot the 3, and has a hell of a golf swing.
That one, I'm assuming you've experienced that. You hit the links with him?
Yeah, I have. We're currently fighting to see who can get the better handicap at the moment, both settling around the 16-point margin at the moment. But today we watch him in the basketball court, directing traffic defensively, and this zone Camberwell have come back out in. McKinnon moving the ball around as Adam Anderson, a catch and shoot 3 is no good. Painenborg gets the O board and takes it back in.
And that zone is a dangerous tactic. McKinnon has a few guys who can really shoot it. And we'll see how long they stick in it or if McKinnon's able to shoot him out of the zone.
Camberwell looking to get the last shot of the quarter here. Clock down to 6. Elder playing against Anderson. Looks to play ISO. Wants the foul on the floater. No good. And J-Mac will get the last shot. No good from half court. Did think about it because he has hit one of those before this season in the youth competition. But 34 plays 36. High octane, high percentage, high scoring quarter here in the champ men battle between the Camberwell Dragons and the McKinnon Cougars. 34 plays 36 the way of the Camberwell Dragons. A hell of an exciting matchup here so far.
It has been. And both teams excelling on the offensive end of things. Both teams getting to the line. Camberwell shot 10 free throws to McKinnon's 9 and both converting extremely efficiently. And both teams shooting very, very well from both beyond the arc and overall from the field. And so it's really going to be a question of who can stop the other team on defense, put an end to this offensive momentum and disrupt the flow and rhythm of the other. We'll see what kind of adjustments each coach makes out of this first quarter break.
Absolutely. As we mentioned, high-scoring quarter. 3 athletes on the court already in double figures. Adam Anderson with 14, Chris Elder with 11, and Luke Leesgang with 12, who's 3 of 4 from the land of plenty. All tied up on the rebounding count here. And hopefully, for our sake, another offensive quarter here, but wouldn't mind from the coaching staff of both ends a little bit more defense to be played.
No
Particularly
doubt.
help defense, which we've already discussed, Morgan.
Help defense for sure. The coaches love to harp on help defense, and there's a reason for it. Straight line drives to the bucket tend to end up in quarters where you score 34, 30, 36 points, and that's what we're seeing here today. Either guys getting open looks at the basket or kicking out for threes, and the offense flows when there's no help defense.
Just about ready to get going here. Both teams sharing the ball around quite a bit. We've got five assists for the Camberwell Dragons, all in the name of Chris Elder. And would you believe it, 3 for the McKinnon Cougars, all in the name of Shaquille Maharaj. It'll be Camberwell ball to get us started here in the second quarter. High scoring quarter in the first one. We'll see what's in store for the second as Josh West does the honours to get things going here. Chris Elder, guarded by Kobe Baird, seeing his first minutes of this game, and as is Nick Woodall for the McKinnon Cougars. Floater is good by Veach, plays off the ball screen. Tough finish over the help defense. Kobe Baird to do the honours for McKinnon. This end of the floor. Kick out for Painenborg. Back cut Nick Woodall. Shot fake. Works it around Lee's gang. And he opens his scoring account for 2.
Nice offense by McKinnon. Painenberg staying patient, finding the cutter along the baseline for 2.
Looked like the Camberwell defense got a little bit scrambled down. It was a 3-on-2 just for a moment, but it was enough for Painenborg to find the cutting Woodall there. Lee's gang, no good on that, but Jack Thornton will take the follow and put it back in for the Camberwell Dragons to open up his account.
And that's that size we talked about. Who's going to win the battle on the boards? And so far, Camberwell inserting a big into the lineup and reaping the rewards.
So McKinnon staying small here with Luke Painenborg playing the 5. But Camberwell Dragons have got both Lee's gang and Jack Thornton out there. Some long wings. And Chris Elder, the speedster, with ball handling duties here. Dump off pass for Lee's gang is good, and he gets fouled in the process. Elder, quick as anything into the paint, forces the help D, and the cutting Lee's gang will be the beneficiary of the dump off pass there.
Elder's done an excellent job so far attacking the basket and getting his teammates involved, and credit to Lee's gang, sees the driving Elder and cuts baseline for an easy 2.
Coach Adam Walsh not quite happy with the defense being played so far. Looks to his bench, and Kobe Baird will take an early seat as Lee's gang finishes that one off. 36 plays 43 now. McKinnon looking to work it through this full court pressure here that the Camberwell Dragons are putting on. Nick Woodall facing off against Jack Thornton. Kick out to Levi Smith. The 3 is good, and that brings the lead back to 4 for Camberwell. Veach, kick out to Lee's gang. Can he keep it going? Looking for the shooter's roll, no good. Jack Thornton looking for the O board, also no good. Woodall, early paint touch here. Try to jump and find a pass. Coaches would tell you that's not the go, and Lee's gang will do the ball handling duties and push the pace here for Camberwell. Woodall stepping out a bit too aggressively on that one, guarding Veach, and he'll pick up the blocking foul. Second team foul this quarter for the McKinnon Cougars.
That's a foul as a coach I'd be happy with so far. I mean, that kind of aggressive foul. You'd rather have someone be over-aggressive on defense when you've given up 40 points through, 1 in the third quarter.
Sean Clark for 3. The captain gets it going from 3, and that extends the lead out to 7. Levi Smith almost throws that one away. And Painenborg able to handle it, finds Shaquille Maharaj outside and wants to go to work against Sean Clark here. And we have a foul. Shaq will go up for 2.
Yeah, late shot clock situation, and looked like McKinnon were trying to run an off-ball action. It looked like maybe for Adam Anderson to get a 3, and Camberwell blew that up on the defensive end and ended the shot clock. Shaq had to take over and will his way to the line.
Shaq gets the first one to go. Couldn't quite read the referee's hand signals there, so unsure if on 4 Lee's gang or 14 Sean Clark. But nonetheless, the first foul of the quarter for the Camberwell Dragons as Shaquille Maharaj gets the second to go. A lot of early punch screens here for the Camberwell Dragons. Trying to get some early penetration, some early movement. Elder trying to manufacture something. 3-point attempt, no good. And I think we've got a pushing foul on the rebound on Adam Anderson. Their third foul of the quarter. Camberwell ball, base out.
That's Anderson's second foul, I believe, and something to monitor, the leading scorer for these McKinnon Cougars.
Elder for 3, no good. Maharaj pulls that one down. Elder only shooting the 3 at 27% this season. Maharaj on the cut. Great find from Woodall. And that's bringing the deficit back down again.
McKinnon doing a great job pushing the pace.
Sam Veach puts the moves on Maharaj and gets all the way to the cup on that.
He's done a nice job attacking the basket here early. An array of finishes.
Coach Adam Walsh not liking what he's seeing so far. Steve Wooden Jr. and Mitch Barry looking to check back in. Chris Elder wanted the charge call, not to be on that occasion. Sam Veach to push the pace again for the Dragons. Sean Clark on the rim. No good on the shot, but definitely gets to the free throw line on the account of the foul. And not even halfway through this second quarter, that's already 4 team fouls for the McKinnon Cougars. As Nick Woodall and Adam Anderson will check out for the aforementioned Mitchell Barry and Steve Wooden Jr.
Both teams are incredibly efficient from the field thus far. Both are shooting north of 60% from the field, and no wonder we have almost 50 points scored by both teams, and we're only 15 minutes into the game, 14 minutes into the game.
Incredible offensive display so far. As not quite the commentator's curse, but Sean Clark missed that one. Lee's gang cleaned it up, and he got to go back to the rim for 2 more. Lead is back to 5 for Camberwell. Mitchell Barry, the captain, looking to make things happen here. Does a bit of everything for this McKinnon team. He defends, he scores on occasion when he has to. Shaquille Maharaj, bit alligator arm on that 3, a bit long. And Camberwell looking to push it here, back down McKinnon. Jumping to find a pass with Sean Clark. Threw that one away to Shaquille Maharaj. And great hands by Joshua West. Takes that one away from Shaq. Dump off for Lee's gang. Shot fake under the rim. Sean Clark for 2.
The passing by Camberwell has been excellent. They're trusting each other and having fun playing basketball.
And they'll benefit from that with a 7-point lead here at the moment. Steve Wooden Jr. looking to split the D here. Does so, but misses the bunny at the rim, and Josh West will secure the rebound. Foul there from Luke Painterborg. Not too happy about it, but that's McKinnon in the bonus, and Camberwell will walk the length of the floor for 2.
And Camberwell, 10 assists in just 15 minutes of action. As I mentioned, they're sharing the ball and getting everyone involved. A really balanced scoring attack with 3 different members in double digits so far.
It's been a good display so far for the Camberwell Dragons. As Chris Elder will take a seat and Jackson Dean checks back in for the Dragons. Josh West, good from the line. Mitch Barry looking to create down this end. And creating's what he does best. Leads the league in assists with 6.7 a game. Josh McQueen, jab step, drive, is good. And we've got a timeout from the Camberwell Dragons. Mark Jeffers chooses to talk this one over. Unsure if any adjustments need to be changed or just giving his short bench a bit of a breather.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of both. But on the offensive end, I mean, both teams really are getting everything they want. It's going to be a matter of defensive adjustments and who can turn up the intensity and stick to their fundamental principles. As you mentioned, we haven't seen a lot of help defense so far, and each team has just been getting everything they want. Threes, mid-range, floaters, finishing around the rim.
Is it still an adjustment if you haven't started playing defense yet, or is it just the first team to start trying to stop the ball and that help defense stepping up? Both teams really almost walking in the paint as they wish on both ends of the floor, and thus the high-scoring game, the high percentage game for both teams. Not a lot of turnovers on both sides, but both teams moving the ball around. Like you mentioned, 10 assists so far for the Dragons, 7 for the Cougars, and 4 athletes on altogether in double digits already so far. Lee's gang leading the way with 15. Anderson has 14. Then we have Elder with 11 and Clark with 10.
And here we have Elder taking a breather on the bench. These will be some big minutes for Camberwell. He's come out and been the engine. He has 6 assists already for the Dragons, and without him, someone else will need to step up and be the initiator of offense.
Now, without many bigs on the floor, Lee's gang commands a 5 spot, and now with Wooten Jr. doing the same between him and Shaq Maharaj. Both Painenborg and Thornton take a seat. And Camberwell looking to continue this offensive powerhouse as we get a back cut. Sean Clark almost on that occasion. Lee's gang plays with Dean. West to Veach. Kick out. Clark, shot fake, drive, fouled on that one, and he'll go back to the line for 2 more. We talked about that early blocking foul, which you said, Morgan, probably a good foul, just up high near the 3-point line. And these are the fouls that you don't want. The end of drive, end of paint, deep penetration fouls where you'd rather pick up a blocking foul earlier in the possession where you're not sending them to the line. But, however, in this occasion, McKinnon put themselves in the bonus anyway.
You're right. McKinnon are letting themselves get beat and then fouling as a last resort around the rim, and it's leading to Camberwell getting lots of easy free throws. You'd like to see McKinnon be a little more aggressive on the perimeter.
Jackson Dean, good on the second free throw. Mitch Barry, skip pass. Josh McQueen, little short on that one. Josh West pulls down the rebound. Push here with Dean. Lee's gang, mid-range jumper, no good. Clark, tip in, no good. Shaq Maharaj pulls this one down. Josh McQueen gets the 2 and the foul.
Nice finish, and looked like Shaq thought he drew the blocking foul at half court, which did look like a foul. Refs didn't call it, and wouldn't be surprised if there was a little makeup call there. Josh McQueen gets the same hip check, and they call it.
Absolutely. As Jackson Dean takes a seat to check Chris Elder back in on this one. Josh McQueen, just 20 years of age, young athlete, an emphasis on the word athlete, gets the N1 free throw to go. Veach looking to manufacture some offense here as ball in the hands of Elder. West now trying to find Lee's gang on the block, and it'll be deflected and stays Camberwell ball. 10 on the shot clock.
Great effort by Mitch Barry. He's overmatched size-wise in the post there, but intensity certainly not overmatched, and is able to force a tough catch and tap it out of bounds.
Lee's gang on the curl cut, gets that one to go. 58-50. Camberwell's lead is now 8.
I think that might have been the oldest under out of bounds play in the book. Screen the screener for a layup.
It's made its way back into all forms of basketball here at the moment, all over the world. Lee's going up to 17 now. Already eclipsed his scoring tally from last night. Had himself 11 points, 13 rebounds against Wyndham. Jackson Dean, the leading scorer for the Camberwell outfit last night with 24 points. And it was Josh West moving the ball around for the Camberwell Dragons last night. 12 points, 8 assists, which some other Camberwell Dragons are picking up today. Elder with 6, Lee's Gang with 3, and we have an offensive rebound on a free throw. And they turn it right back over. Elder on the drive, kick out, Veach. There's that negative step we talked about in the previous game, which saw a few travels called on the ladies, but that one was step out of bounds. Sam Veach with the turnover.
It's tricky when you're in the corners. That negative step, as you said, sometimes you inadvertently hit the sideline. I've been guilty of it surely throughout my career.
Adam Anderson drew 2. Great recovery by Lee's Gang. Shaq looking to muscle inside. Finds Levi Smith outside, who redrives. Adam Anderson for 3. No good as Lee's Gang pulls that one down. Elder on the drive, and we have a charge. Shaquille Maharaj drawing that one straight through the chest there. Another turnover for the Camberwell Dragons.
That's one way to stop dribble penetration. Get your body in front. And even if you don't take the charge, you're the one, yourself, guarding the primary on-ball defender. Just being a body in the paint is a deterrent for people to drive.
We talked about who's going to be the first team to start playing some defense here, and Shaq Maharaj stepping up to take the charge is definitely a good sign for the McKinnon Cougars. Some friendly conversation happening over the bench in front of Camberwell with Levi Smith as we get the ball back in and underway as we clean the floor there. Mitch Barry finds Shaquille Maharaj inside, taken away by the Dragons. Elder on the push here. Pull up for 3. No good. Levi Smith will pull that one down. Kick ahead to Mitch Barry. Cross-court pass for Anderson. It's about 3 Camberwell Dragons contesting the shot there. Unsure who picked up the foul. Adam Anderson drawing that much attention. And that'll be on 27, Josh West, just sticking his hands in there at the end of the clock there.
Nice take by Adam Anderson. Drove left, got cut off, spun back to the right, and was able to draw the contact. He's had that a couple times where he's looked to get to his left, and when he's been cut off, he's spun back to his right.
You have Sam Veach check out of the game, and James Gooley checking in for his first minutes on this occasion. Adam Anderson gets the second one to go. Camberwell's lead cut down to 5. Early ball screen action once again. Weston Lee's Gang plays with Elder on the opposite side. Gooley looking to get it back to Elder and does. Now Lee's Gang, Murray with the batch up. Anderson, quick hands. Great help defense on that occasion. Levi Smith on the cut and the layup. Cuts the lead back to 3. Tick under 2 minutes here to go in the second half. Josh West directing traffic. Elder on the layup, no good. Lee's Gang with an offensive rebound, and Gooley kick out 3. No good on that occasion. Anderson trying to get position on Elder, does so. And we have a foul under the rim. Elder doing his best there, but Anderson a little too strong on that occasion. He'll head to the line for 2, try and cut the deficit back to 1.
It looked like a design play there to get Adam Anderson a post-up in transition. He had a one-on-one against the smaller Elder.
And we've got Coach Adam Walsh using his second timeout for the half. Wants to talk it over just before Adam Anderson shoots his 2 free throws. Camberwell so far +1 in the rebounding count. Even on 6 turnovers apiece, both teams. 5 steals apiece, both teams. And both teams sharing it around 9 assists and 11 assists for McKinnon and Camberwell, respectively. Lee's gang leads all scorers with 17. Adam Anderson just behind, hoping to eclipse that at the line. 16 currently with 2 free throws to come. Shaquille Maharaj pulling down the most rebounds with 7. Josh West leading Camberwell with 4. Elder has himself 6 assists, 3 assists to Lee's gang and 4 assists to Adam Anderson.
Yeah, as you mentioned, it's been a very even game. You look at almost every stat down the board and not much separating these two teams, and it shows on the scoreboard. Only a 3-point margin heading into halftime, and it'll be interesting to see after halftime who can turn the dial up and make some small adjustments to gain some separation, because thus far each team's been firing offensively. Each team's been maybe not playing the greatest defense in the world, not turning the ball over, which is a positive for both teams, moving the ball. I mean, it's been very, very even.
Adam Anderson gets that first free throw to go. Coach Mark Jeffers of the Camberwell Dragons would love to have some more available players for this matchup today, but as you mentioned, would be pretty happy with the scoring spread and assistance from everyone in the jersey today. Lead back down to 1 after Adam Anderson's free throw. Josh West plays through Lee's gang. Elder on the back cut. Layup is good. Lead back to 3 now.
Nice after timeout play there.
Mitch Barry, ball in hand, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Finds Avi Smith on the kick out. No good, misses everything, but no one boxed out Mitch Barry. He gets the putback. Elder plays quick with Sean Clark, and Sean Clark missed the bunny under the rim to extend that lead again. And McKinnon, now their turn to take the lead as Shaquille Maharaj pulls up for 3. No good, and no good is a tip in for Nick Woodall.
I think maybe the idea was a 2-for-1 there, which isn't such a bad idea, but you'd like to get maybe a better look than that.
You might think so. Elder with 10 on the shot clock for Camberwell. Tries to kick out, deflected. 5 on the clock, Lee's gang against Anderson. Fadeaway Jimmer, no good. Wanted a foul call, but not to be on this occasion. Mitch Barry with 8 seconds left, looks to push, and it's a turnover. Lee's gang takes it away. 3, 2, and we've got a charge call again. Shaquille Maharaj, second one for the game. Saves Camberwell, extending that lead. Incredible defensive effort from Shaquille Maharaj, getting back in front of the ball, sliding his feet, which for Lee's gang argued with the referee, thought he was still sliding, but on this occasion, the charge foul called, and McKinnon will have the last possession. 2.3 seconds left in this quarter and in the half.
Big defensive play by Shaq. Not only getting the foul, but now gives his team a chance to score here with 2 seconds left.
Adam Anderson gets the shot off, hits the front of the rim, no good, and the lead will stay at 1 for Camberwell Dragons. McKinnon unable to bring that one back. We head into halftime. Daniel Giancino here and Morgan Edwards. State champ men match up in the BigV competition. McKinnon Cougars 59 plays Camberwell 60. We'll see you in the second half. Just about ready to get things going here in the second half of the second leg of our BigV champ doubleheader here at Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre. Daniel Giancino here with you alongside Morgan Edwards. Second half, it's a 1-point game. 59 McKinnon Cougars plays Camberwell 60. What do we expect to see here in the second half? Obviously, the first half was high octane, high scoring and high percentage, Morgan. What are we looking here for the remainder?
Yeah, I'm curious to see, I think this high octane pace will continue, and the question really is, when will it stop? When will one side tire out? And you'd be probably, well, if I was a betting man, I would bet on Camberwell tiring out first, given that they have a short bench, but they've showed incredible effort so far, so we'll see if they can keep that up.
Done an incredible job so far. The 1-5 Camberwell Dragons against the 5-2 McKinnon Cougars. First shot for Adam Anderson is good. And he's fallen down and may have hurt himself, but we're just checking on him here. Elder pushing the pace for Josh West. Jackson Dean, the lefty layup. Steve Wooten didn't want any of it. And extends the lead out to 3 early.
I'm surprised. It looked like the defender was in Adam Anderson's landing space there, but no foul called.
Especially since they've already called 2 on the shot so far this game. Both gone Camberwell's way, but not to go McKinnon's way on that occasion. Elder working with Dean, now West. Lee's gang, dump off to Elder. Tries it off the glass and no good. Dean fighting for the foul with Steve Wooten Jr. and Levi Smith to clean that one up.
It's a nice little action that Camberwell ran, hitting the big and then a backdoor cut off of that. They've done that a couple times and gotten an open look.
Saw a few of the players, namely Josh West, working with the coach just after halftime with the whiteboard, looking for a few different actions. So we do see some change-ups here offensively. That may be why the players have had some input. Dean with the turnover there, trying to push the pace for Camberwell. Ball back in the hands of Levi Smith, Mitch Barry, and the McKinnon Cougars. As we mentioned, both teams played last night, so it's their second game of a doubleheader weekend. Mitch Barry lets one fly for 3. Tries to get the shooter's bounce, and that'll hit the shot clock, be a violation, and we'll go back Camberwell's way. Josh West directing traffic with Luke Lee's gang. Sean Clark back into the action. UCLA cut. West on the penetration. 2-foot stop. Finds Dean. The free throw line jumper. No good. Chases his own rebound. Stays with it. Another offensive rebound. Jackson Dean outworking the whole McKinnon Cougars defense on that occasion. Josh West almost with the takeaway on that one. Just a foot on the sideline and couldn't take it away. Ball stays with McKinnon.
And that's the kind of effort that has kept Camberwell in the game, and not only kept them in the game, has had them with a 5-point lead here.
Nice little away action through the corner. Mitch Barry missed 2 bunnies at the rim. Elder pushing the other way against Shaq Maharaj. Had him on his heels, but couldn't get the layup to go. Steve Wooten Jr. on the drive, threw that one away. Not arguing it, but not happy with himself either. The lead is 5 to the Camberwell Dragons. 59 plays 64. Again, the Camberwell Dragons heading to the right of your screen in the gold, and the McKinnon Cougars to the left of your screen in the blue. For those of you watching at home, wherever you are, Lee's gang misses the elbow jumper. .14 left on the shot clock now. Levi Smith, pull up 3. No good. Josh West will pull that one away. Jackson Dean on the drive. Layup is good, all over Steve Wooten.
Camberwell have been very crisp on the offensive end. They're moving the ball with precision around the perimeter, and that's something you don't always see. It seems to go through the motions, run the offense, but they're playing with a purpose.
It's a great take there by Shaquille. Couldn't get it to go on the spin. Lee's gang worried him out of it. And Lee's gang on the other end gets the 2 to go. Timeout, McKinnon Cougars. 59 plays 68. Camberwell in control of this one so far. 4 players in double figures. Lee's gang with 17, Dean with 12, Clark with 12, and Elder with 13.
Yeah, as you say, a balanced attack from Camberwell, and it's been really interesting so far. Camberwell, as we said at the beginning, coming into this game near the bottom of the table in state champ, but the danger is through 24 minutes, you gain confidence if you're Camberwell and you say, well, records don't matter right now. We're up 9, we're playing our brand of basketball, we're feeling good about ourselves, and all of a sudden, you're just playing.
Quite often they're danger games when there's a deficit, a discrepancy in the ladder positioning between two teams. And the Camberwell Dragons out here to fight at the moment. Even with Chris Elder shooting 4 of 14 from the field at the moment. Still has 13.6 assists, but not getting it going so far at the moment. The rest of the team still carrying the scoring load, and should I say the percentage load, with Camberwell still shooting at 53% across the field and 40% from 3. Conversely, the McKinnon Cougars 5 of 23 from the three-point line. Would love a few extra of those three-point shots to go in. A nice little action to get Steve Wooten a post touch. And the foul will be on Sean Clark, the captain, under the rim. Steve Wooten will go to the line for 2.
And finally, McKinnon's starting to use their size advantage here, feeding some of their guys who have a little bit of a stronger build than some of the Camberwell post guys. And Wooten on that occasion is able to take the smaller defender in and draw the contact.
Wooten's first free throw is good. Back to an 8-point game. And second one is good, which makes the lead 7. Josh West trying to get open on the inbound there. And Levi Smith tangled up in that one, and he'll draw the foul. One team foul apiece so far this quarter. Got 2 guards going at it here. Josh West and Levi Smith. Lots of full court pressure here. Unsure if that's a carry, travel, or a double dribble, but Sean Clark away with this one, and we've got a foul off the ball. This one on Levi Smith, I believe.
I think it was Wooten.
Unsure, but that's foul number 2 for whoever they've called that on in the end. And kick out pass from the baseline action. Sean Clark didn't like the shot. Plays through Lee's gang, and Eldon now pull up 3. No good. Josh West with the offensive rebound. He'll get the lefty with a bit of mustard off the glass.
I think unnecessary English, but made it a little more interesting as he puts it in for 2.
Adam Anderson, sidestep 3. Looking to get the Cougars going here. No good. Josh West will pull the rebound down. Plays through Elder in transition. Lost it, but Dean will pick it up. Skip past to Lee's gang. Wants to play against Anderson and does. Turnaround Jay, no good, but Dean, another offensive rebound for Camberwell. Kick out, Lee's gang, no good, and would you believe it? Jackson Dean again on the O boards. West, no look pass for Lee's gang, and there's a foul under the basket. That one will be on Mitch Barry.
McKinnon being outworked right now, plain and simple. Dragons are hitting the glass hard offensively and getting kickouts, second, third chance opportunities. And Lee's gang, this is a side note, but Lee's gang reminds me of Dirk Nowitzki. Does that ring a bell for you?
Just a bit. He's I'm unsure what nationality Lee's gang is, but if it is German, it might be a bit too uncanny of a lookalike. Mitch Barry will head to the not head to the bench. Picked up his 3rd foul, but he stays out there for the Cougars.
Just the way he moves and his kind of fall-away jumper, his form looks very reminiscent of Dirk.
Absolutely. Very long, can shoot it, can play inside and out and take it off the bounce. We've got Luke Painenborg checking back in for Steve Wooten Jr. Tries to have an immediate impact, but travels out of the corner, looking to take Lee's gang off the bounce, and ball's back in the hands of Camberwell, looking to extend their 9-point lead. Elder didn't think he travelled, but I think everyone else in the building thought he did. And that's going to be a turnover. Back in the hands of the Cougars. Tick under halfway in this third quarter done. Glad to have you with us. Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. BigV State Champ action. Mitch Barry, dump off pass to Luke Payne-Porg. Incredible job.
Back to the basics.
Get the defender in the air, shot fake, pass fake. Thanks for coming. Elder pulls up for three on Payne-Porg. That's good. Finally gets a three to go. Elder takes his tally up to 16 now as Mitch Barry gets penetration on the other end. Levi Smith, Shaquille Maharaj, everyone looking to take it at Lee's gang, and we're going to have another travel. Shaquille Maharaj with the turnover on that one, and it's turnover number 11 for the McKinnon Cougars, unfortunately. And turnover number 4 this quarter.
You can just see the confidence and passion that the Dragons are playing with, and their bench doesn't. It helps that they're 6 or 7 deep with guys not playing. They're being very loud over there.
Elder on the drive, finds Lee's gang on the dump off. Turnaround lefty lane is good. Coach Adam Walsh looking to the bench again now. Josh McQueen looking to check back in. Mitch Barry playing with Luke Payne-Porg on the ball screen. Skip pass to Adam Anderson. Extras for Levi Smith. 3 points a little long on that occasion. Maharaj cleans up the glass and gets that layup to go. 10-point lead here. 65 plays 75 to the way of the Camberwell Dragons. Elder, sidestep three, no good. Levi Smith will pull that one down.
And if you're McKinnon, you'll live with that. Elder, not a great three-point shooter. Early shot clock.
Great dump off pass for Payne-Porg, and that'll take it. All we've got, no score. Basket was cancelled. I didn't catch that one with my eye, Morgan.
I didn't see it either.
May have been a travel or stepped out of bounds, some sort of violation, but it wasn't a foul. Not that I'm aware of, and basket won't count. It'll be Camberwell ball as Jack Thornton's checked back in for the Dragons, as has Josh McQueen. Shaquille Maharaj been everywhere today, has 11 points, 11 rebounds so far in this contest.
He's been the key rebounding for McKinnon, one of the few guys really attacking the glass hard.
There's that Dirk Nowitzki kind of fadeaway all over Adam Anderson. Unbelievable shot, gets that one to go. Lee's gang with his tally up to 23 now. Payne-Porg, kick out three for J-Mac. Josh McQueen, no good on that one. Maharaj pulls down rebound number 12. Jack Thornton will take the blocking foul. Only second team foul there for Camberwell, so still 2 more to give till they're in the bonus. It's McKinnon ball, side out, I believe. Referees want to discuss something. Just wanted to chat to each other, check everything's okay. It's a 77-65 Camberwell game. The lead is 12. Luke Payne-Porg on the drive, finds Shaquille Maharaj, back to Payne-Porg. That layup is good, this one not waved away. Lead back to 10 for Camberwell.
And it's interesting, usually threes are a strength for McKinnon. They're shooting only 5 for 26 on the day.
Elder somehow found some daylight in there. Jack Thornton got the O board over 3 McKinnon Cougars, but unfortunately threw that one away back to the team in the blue. Payne-Porg, straight away 3, no good, and that one will trickle out of the baseline, and it'll be back to the Camberwell Dragons. Sam Beach to check back in for Josh West.
And I'd imagine Camberwell will stay in the zone until McKinnon proves they can shoot at a clip high enough to force Camberwell to go back into man-to-man, but for now, Camberwell's happy living with the 3-ball.
Chris Elder, pull-up 3 off the ball screen, no good. Josh McQueen will pull that one down. Adam Anderson looking to score straight away. Kick out 3 to Payne-Porg. His shot misses everything, straight in the hands of Jack Thornton, all the way up at 7.5 feet. Jack Thornton, we mentioned he can do a bit. He can play inside, he can shoot the 3. And the only thing about that, the only thing better I've seen from Jack Thornton is driving a par 4 off the green, and geez, that 3 looked pure off that, and gets the swat on the other end. The big fella running the lane with Elder. Elder plays off 2. Thornton on the follow, and it's going to be no good. We've got a foul on the call. Cancel basket, and I believe that might have been a foul on the rebound, Jack Thornton.
I think it was, yeah, over the back foul, but you love the energy from Thornton hitting the 3 and then the block on the other end running the floor and the extra effort to try to get the tip in, although called for a foul. But he's been a difference maker, just inserted into the game about a minute ago. 13-point lead for Camberwell. Do we have a tech here and someone?
It's an exciting bit of play, and I think we may have missed a technical foul. Whatever's happened here is Adam Anderson has just hit 2 free throws to bring the lead back to 12. And can confirm the technical foul was on Jack Thornton. He stays out there. Adam Anderson looking to play. Try and create here. Mitch Barry. Spin around. Does his best Lee's Gang impression. Gets the 2 to go.
That's a tough shot. And, you know, credit give them when credit's due if they're going to hit that. But for Camberwell, you'll live with that. A fall away 17-footer.
Jack Thornton, straight away 3. No good on that occasion. Josh McQueen, Steve Wooten Jr. fighting over the rebound. Mitch Barry, wheeling and dealing, finds Adam Anderson in the corner. No good on the 3-point attempt. Steve Wooten Jr. will take the offensive rebound. He'll pull away from deep. No good. Lee's Gang pulls that one down. 70 plays 80. 24 seconds left in this game. This quarter, rather. 7-second differential as Veach finds Clark for the corner 3. Painenborg pulls it down, and we've got 14 left on the shot clock. Mitchell Barry walks this one up, trying to get the last look for the McKinnon Cougars and bring this lead back to single digits. Mitchell Barry, athletic move all the way to the cup and gets fouled at the rim. Sam Veach picking up the foul on that occasion. His second personal foul. And in the bonus now, which you wouldn't think they'd have another defensive possession. 3.3 left on the clock. Mitch Barry at the line. First free throw is good.
I like that attack by Mitch Barry. McKinnon, 19 for 22, and now 20 for 23 from the foul line. They're converting at a great clip.
Mitch Barry gets the second one to go. 2 seconds left. Elder with the push. Float game, no good. Just short on that one. 72 plays 80 to the way of the Camberwell Dragons. Got an 8-point lead in this one. Hell of a matchup so far. We didn't think so going into it. It was the third-placed 5-2 McKinnon Cougars against the 10th-placed 1-5 Camberwell Dragons. Both teams off the back of a doubleheader from last night's BigV action. And today it's been a hell of a matchup, a hell of a game, and high-scoring affair today, Morgan.
It has been, and the difference in that third quarter was Camberwell retained that same pace of play, unselfishness, and ability to get to the bucket as they had in the first half. McKinnon played okay on the offensive end, but wasn't able to keep up that same offensive output, and their defense stayed at the same level. And when that happens, start to stretch the lead out a little bit. So, but 10 more minutes, 8-point game, plenty of game left here. And, you know, McKinnon, at some point, you'd think they're due to hit a 3. They're a good 3-point shooting team. Adam Anderson can really shoot it from 3. Steve Wooten, neither of them really been hitting per usual tonight. And if they can get a couple going, it's a different game. So that's something to monitor right now. McKinnon shooting 5 for 29 from 3. It's going to be tough to win a lot of games, shooting 17% from behind the 3-point line.
Absolutely, and some of the boys may have used them all up last night. As we mentioned, Steve Wooten Jr. and Adam Anderson combining 13 for 20 from the 3-point line. And as you mentioned, only 5 for 29 tonight here as a team. Levi Smith's got 2 of them. Luke Painenborg 1 of 5, and Steve Wooten 2 of 6. And Shaquille Maharaj doing a bit of everything for the McKinnon Cougars. 11 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. but it's Adam Anderson that leads the scoring on their part with 19 points, 11 of 12 from the free throw line. We have Lee's gang leading all scorers, 23 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Bit of everything if you don't mind, a smorgasbord board on the box score.
Absolutely, yeah, and Camberwell's gotten contributions, as you say, from several guys. I mean, they're really having a balanced attack, not just scoring, but their ball movement has been superb. They have 16 assists already. That's coming from not only Elder, but Lee's gang as well with 5.
Josh West here, back into the lineup, looking to manufacture some offense here for the Camberwell Dragons. 72 plays 80, 8-point lead for Camberwell. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Dean on the drive on Painenborg. Tries the right-hand layup, no good. Did it touch the rim? Unsure. But we've got a shot clock reset here. Kick out. Elder, 3. No good. Josh McQueen fights off Lee's gang for the rebound. Adam Anderson from beyond corner court. No good. And Steve Wooten will grab the rebound. Poked away by Josh West. Elder the other way. Josh West for 3. No good. Short on this occasion. Lee's gang fighting with 2 Cougars for the rebound. And the team in blue come up with it.
Better effort from McKinnon on the glass there. Lee's gang's been aggressive all game, and they're able to tag team him with 2 and whatever you need to do to secure that ball.
Well, they need to, Morgan, as Mitch Barry shoots a full up 3. They go under the screen. You shoot the 3.
Absolutely. Correct read by Mitch Barry. And there's that 3, getting him back into the game. We'll see if that triggers some momentum from beyond the line.
Lee's gang pull up, high arcing shot over Steve Wooten. Gets that one to go. Brings his tally up to 25 now.
He's had a great game.
We mentioned the rebounding. The Cougars -5 in the rebound count against the Camberwell Dragons. And Steve Wooten puts the moves on Sean Clark, and Sean Clark says, not on my watch.
Undersized, but certainly not outmatched in terms of effort. Great defensive output there.
Positioning and the timing of the hands was well done there by Captain Sean Clark. As the Cougars have 5 seconds to play with, Josh McQueen finds Adam Anderson. I have the feeling it's going to be a step-back jump shot. Just about, but Josh West got hands on that one. Deflection and results in an air ball. Shot clock violation. Ball back to the Camberwell Dragons. Elder, early paint penetration. Gets the layup to go. Still waiting on that help defense from either team. Both teams walking into the paint still.
And that's what Elder needs to do. He's taken a lot of threes. He's not a great three-point shooter, but he's at his best when he's getting downhill.
Speaking of at his best, Mitch Berry calls for the early ball screen. Gets paint penetration, finds it in there, and then we've got a tussle for the ball between Josh West and Mitch Barry, and it's going to be a jump ball here to the way of the McKinnon Cougars. Baseline out of bounds, 13 seconds on the shot clock. You mentioned Elder, 21 shots so far and only converted on 6 of them. Fruitful from the line, 5 of 5. 7 assists as well, but needs to try and find some more high percentage looks to keep this lead alive for the Camberwell Dragons, which is currently at 9. Steve Wooten Jr. playing against Sean Clark. Tries to muscle his way in there and does for the 2.
Strong move by Wooten Jr. Hopefully that gets him going.
Elder looking to put the moves on Painenborg and does. Gets to the rim for 2. Puts that lead back to 9 for Camberwell. Josh West, sticking his hands in there again. Adam Anderson looking to get that to go. Josh McQueen on the offensive board, and tip back is good.
Excellent extra effort by Josh McQueen. Those are the kind of nitty-gritty buckets you need in a game like this.
Definitely getting after it. Camberwell's lead is at 7. Ball is with said Dragons. Hoping to extend it here with just a tick over 7 minutes to play in this game. Ball in the hand of Lee's gang. Been fantastic all night on both ends of the floor. Elder now, isolation on Josh McQueen. Pull up midi. Good.
Tough bucket. And another one you'll live with if you're McKinnon, a late shot clock, hezzy pull-up.
Not quite high percentage, but sometimes you just got to call your own number, Morgan.
Absolutely.
Which you'd probably know more about than I would. Adam Anderson on the take. We've got the hoop and the harm. Elder wanted a foul call on that one. Ref saw it differently. And it's going to be a blocking foul.
Nice take by Adam Anderson. He's having a tough night from beyond the arc, and when that happens, when you're a shooter, A, you keep shooting, but B, you look to get easy ones. And that's what he did right there, putting his head down, getting to the bucket.
Absolutely. Adam Anderson, 0 of 8 from the three-point line tonight, but only missed the one foul shot, which is the good news.
Yeah, got to find ways to get yourself going. He's done just that at the foul line.
And all of a sudden, the lead back to 6 now for Camberwell. McKinnon Cougars starting to put a dent in that. Just over 6 minutes to go in this game, Morgan. What do the Cougars need to do to try and bring this back and turn the tide? And conversely, what does Camberwell do to need to do to keep McKinnon out of it? As Elder hits a pull-up three behind the screen.
McKinnon needs to rebound, and general intensity needs to increase. Their extra effort points, they've had the insertion of Josh McQueen has given them a little extra energy, but that needs to improve down the stretch here. And for Camberwell, it's just more of the same.
Shaquille Maharaj checks back into the game and fires away with a three from the corner. Dean on the drive, kick out to West, corner three, no good. Sean Clark with the rebound, one of the foul. Ref saw it differently. Maharaj behind the back for Wooten. Got the bucket on the transition break, and it's going to be a timeout. Mark Jeffers wants to put a pin in that McKinnon run.
And that's frustrating if you're Camberwell. It looks like a foul that was not called leads to an easy two on the other end for McKinnon. And all of a sudden it's a 4-point game. So 5.5 left. And a little run by McKinnon, starting to get some momentum, some energy. They get a corner three by Shaq Maharaj. They get a turnover, a layup. There's those kind of momentum swings that can be really big, and a much-needed timeout for Camberwell to stem the tide.
Camberwell scored 36 points in the first quarter and have only put up 31 since halftime. Similar to McKinnon, 34 in the first quarter. And not too many more since then in this half. 4-point game, 5:31 to play. Great to have you here with us at Glenara Sports and Aquatic Centre. My name's Daniel Gianchino, here with Morgan Edwards. I've got to find a consistent way to pronounce my last name, otherwise my nonna's not going to be very happy with me.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. That includes grandmothers, nans, nonnas,
the whole lot.
The whole of them. Whatever language
all
you
the
say.
moms out there.
Whatever language you say, mum in. Lee's gang for three over Wooten is good.
Wow. Lee's gang has had it going tonight. Tough shots, contested. He's got a high release, and he just shoots it over the top.
He has such a high release. As tall as Steve Wooten Jr. is, I'm not sure he saw him. Shaquille Maharaj, second three in a row is good. Gets those threes right back. Incredible turn of events here. First we see an Elder three over top of the screen. Maharaj gets that back in the corner. Lee's gang, long, contested three. Maharaj back to the rescue again for the McKinnon Cougars. Keeps that lead down to 4.
That's a huge shot. And not known particularly for his three-point shooting. He's an excellent slasher and uses his strong frame to get layups inside and get to the rim. And 2 big threes to keep him in the game. And same thing on Camberwell's side. Elder has hit a few big threes, and that's not really his game as well. So sometimes you just got to step up and make the shot.
Definitely a series of events we did not think would transpire today, with the Camberwell Dragons only won the one game for the season so far, have a 4-point lead on McKinnon Dragon. Sorry, McKinnon Cougars. Wowee, goodness gracious. Jackson Dean tries to get some offense going. Lee's gang straight away 3, no good. He really wanted that one.
Can't fault him for that shot. He's had it going on. Well, he check.
Why not? You've already got 28 points. Why not add it on? Steve Wooten Jr. still can't get it going from 3. Hit the 2 threes early in this contest, not in the second half though. Deflection, Jackson Dean, skip pass. Sean Clark played off the bounce, worried out of it. No foul call, and they'll take it away 5-on-4. Steve Wooten Jr. lost the handle and forgot to dribble on that occasion, and a travel.
If I'm Camberwell here, I'm getting into a pick and roll with Elder and Lee's gang every time down the floor. Elder's been your main distributor, and Lee's gang has it going on. 2 best players right now.
Would you have it open side, or you want to feel the corner on that one?
Probably open side because the rest of the team's not shooting the ball particularly well.
As Camberwell turn it over after the side out, Steve Wooten Jr. kick out to J-Mac. No good. Mitch Barry fighting for the O board, and he'll come up with it in the end. Steve Wooten Jr. all the way to the rim, but taken away by Sean Clark. Jackson Dean. And the other end is good. Fast break bucket. 96 plays 90.
Wow, I've been very impressed by the effort from these Dragons throughout this whole game, but especially in this second half.
Sean Clark tried to take that away from Shaq, but Shaq goes bang with another 3. 3 straight threes for Shaquille Maharaj in this fourth quarter.
Bang. Shaq Maharaj having a day from beyond the arc and keeping his team in the ball game.
Doing a bit of everything. Shaquille Maharaj, 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 straight threes in this fourth quarter so far. Dragons looking to play through Lee's gang once again. Elder got Shaq in the air. Layup is no good over Wooden, and Wooden will take the board. Great defense from Dean to keep Adam Anderson in front of him. Got Mitch Barry, Steve Wooden ball screen. Mitch Barry finds his way into the cup and gets that one for 2.
Nice hang and body control by Mitch Barry. Felt the contact, withstood it, hung in the air, and kissed it off the glass. Beautiful.
Josh West for 3. No good, little long on that one. Lee's gang with the rebound is good.
And that's been the story of this game, really. The extra effort points for the Dragons, keeping a minute. Lee's gang having a night.
Lee's gang up to 30 points now. And Mitch Barry on that last possession, only 3 points in the first half. As Shaq Maharaj gets called for the offensive foul. Chicken wings came up a little bit higher than the referee was liking.
And that's the double-edged sword of physicality. You love it when it benefits you, and he's had a number of drives where he's gotten to the bucket, used his body to create space, and sometimes extend a little bit and the ref calls it.
Very hard to find that line of how far out you can extend that elbow, because you are allowed to, but a little bit over the line on that occasion. Chris Elder, pull up 3 on Maharaj, no good. Mitch Barry rebound, thought he was fouled on that. He's got bodies hitting the floor everywhere. Adam Anderson, kick ahead to J-Mac. Skip pass for Barry. Pull up 3, no good. Josh West with the rebound. And we got a foul on the Cougars. Josh McQueen, I believe.
And Captain Sean Clark telling his team, calm down. It's been a frenzy here at GSAC, and that's actually played into Camberwell's favor for a lot of this, but right now he's saying, calm down, let's get a good look here, not rush anything. We got a 3-point lead, take care of the ball.
Absolutely. Under 2 minutes now. 3-point game. 95 plays 98. Just on that last possession, Josh West pulling down his 10th rebound of the contest, rather. Play handoff action. Jackson Dean trying to get Lee's gang involved. Back cut for Dean. Couldn't handle the pass from Lee's gang. McKinnon take it away. Adam Anderson on the pull-up. No good. Thought he was fouled. Ref thought the other way. West, pull up three. No good, and Lee's gang again. Couldn't handle the O-board. He did this time the tip-in. It is mayhem inside the key on both ends of the floor, Morgan.
Luke Lee's gang, the extra effort. He's had some huge buckets and has willed this team to a 5-point lead.
Shaq Maharaj for his fourth three of the quarter. No good. Mitch Barry fighting for the rebound, but Jackson Dean will take it away. Under a minute to go. 5-point lead to Camberwell. Sean Clark. Sean Clark saw the gap, took it to the rim, and gets the two.
What a finish. A lot of contact, arguably an and one. Finishes through contact, and 7-point lead for Camberwell. You're feeling good about yourself, but 43 seconds is a lot of time. We know McKinnon has a lot of weapons on the court, a lot of guys who can shoot the three. Adam Anderson, Steve Wooten among them. Maharaj has been key from three in this fourth quarter, and we know Mitch Barry can shoot it as well, so wouldn't be surprised if they go to a quick hitter here, get an open three, if not a quick two.
An incredible turn of events. Sean Clark catches the ball on the wing, holds it for about 2.5 seconds and realizes the defense hasn't moved and decides, all right, I might just go and try and put a potential nail in this coffin.
Yeah, sometimes you're too open and you're like, wait a second, someone's supposed to be guarding me.
Do I go? Do I shoot it? What? This isn't real. What's going on? As a result of that basket, it's 102 Camberwell to 95 McKinnon. The Valiant Dragons have really come to play in this one. Short-handed, battle-hardened. We said they needed to, McKinnon needed to win the rebound battles, got themselves back to -1, and through those offensive rebounds, 16 in this contest at Camberwell, it's now back to +5 for the Dragons.
And to your point, Camberwell's really relied on a small rotation. Their starters playing 37, 34, 35, 33 minutes.
So the Cougars here after their timeout, 42 seconds left to play. Choose not to advance the ball, but Mitch Barry will let it roll all the way down the half court. Got a double away screen for Adam Anderson. Catch and shoot three. No good. Rebound, Sean Clark. Jackson Dean looking to give the ball up to someone. A lot of pressure applied there from the Cougars.
Well, and that was the quick hitter. Touched on to get your best shooter, Anderson, a three. Got a good look. Rimmed out. Just hasn't been his night from beyond the arc. He's contributed in a lot of other ways.
Got a great look. Unfortunately not to go that time for McKinnon. Camberwell get it into the hands of Lee's gang, who finds Elder the cutter, and that might just do it for Camberwell. 95 plays 104. It's a 9-point game. 20 seconds to go. Mitch Barry's not done yet. Josh McQueen. Kick out to Wooten. Wooten, three is short. Maharaj, O-board, McQueen, good. 7-point game, 10 seconds. Need something to go their way here, but not then. Steve Wooten thought he might have deflected it off the leg of a Camberwell Dragon, but 9.1 seconds left. 7-point game, and you think this one might be out of reach, Morgan?
You think so? If they can just, Camberwell can grab the ball and just get fouled, this game's just about over, but McKinnon can force the turnover here. Anything's possible.
Nothing silly here. A quick steal and a quick three, but Elder is going to dribble this one out. And that'll do. It's Camberwell winning their second game of the season. 104 to 97, McKinnon Cougars. Exciting, high octane, high field goal percentage, high scoring game here at Glen Ira Sports and Aquatic Centre. Thanks for joining us for whenever you were joining us from. Happy Mother's Day to all the mummies out there. 104 to 107. Camberwell get it done over the McKinnon Cougars. I'm Daniel Giancino. Morgan Edwards, thanks for joining me today. We hope you had a great time and a great Mother's Day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
And I got to say happy Mother's Day. You know, special shout out to my mom, Susan. I know she's asleep, fast asleep right now in the Eastern time zone back in the States, but happy Mother's Day, Mom.